I'm gonna be honest though, it's kind of a mess. It's great, but I think it could be better. Oh my, what kind of a kaleidoscope title is this? This is what I think happened. They shot the wall or they shot the ceiling, and then they created a mirror effect where the left side of the screen perfectly mirrors the right side of the screen. It creates a very symmetrical frame, but they also didn't really know how to get out of it smoothly. But because the camera was static and then moved, it really did help us transition into the next shot. Okay, Jung Kook. Yeah. Oh. This is very inspiring. This shot right here looks like there was some kind of lens attachment to create this dreamy-like effect, but you can actually do this in editing as well. All you have to do is take your shot, duplicate it, and offset it a little bit, and then add a little bit of directional blur, and then you can get this double exposure, blurry, kind of dreamy look with any footage that you want. Hi, my name is Jordan Orm. I'm a professional music video editor for artists like these guys. And so I'm really curious to see why this shot was dreamy and what that's gonna mean to the future of the story. Holy frick. The Steadicam operator is going nuts. Dude, this color grading also is very classic, very traditional. I like how they're shooting lights up into the ceiling, and the ceiling is so reflective. It's literally a giant disco ball. The cinematographer is shooting orange light from outside, and then these lights right here are shooting blue light, and then we get this teal and orange, very cinematic look because we have both blue and orange in the same frame. Complementary colors. Color theory is really fun.
Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen.
What is that?
'Cause we believe it. Look who.
Is that like some cottage cheese? Is that a little pearl? Shark tooth? I'm gonna be honest, it looks like a little hunk of mozzarella cheese. But the editor is telling us that this is an object of importance. It got literally its own shot, so we'll see what happens later.
We make it happen. 'Cause we can see it. 'Cause through the wall.
He's smiling so much. Respect. Oh yeah. That was the most well-placed fist bump I've seen in cinematic history.
Respect to the one that keep the passion.
Respect. I don't know why I love that so much. Oh, you might be wondering, why was there a random shot of just windows and curtains? That's actually kind of a valid question. Because the Steadicam oh, it's not windows, it's literally the freaking ceiling. The reason they put this shot in there is because of the camera movement, and it actually matches the camera movement later. I think they kind of messed it up, honestly, because we have the camera movement and then we cut to a new shot and then the camera movement starts. They should have cut both of the camera movements together at the same velocity, and then it would have created a nice match cut. It could have looked like this. I don't know, to me, that feels a little bit better. Dude, the Steadicam operator is going ham. Oh my gosh. Those are some fire shots. This, gorgeous. This shot, gorgeous. This is the kind of stuff that I want to see. I want to see that cheese. It's clearly not cheese, but I want to see that cheese go in the water, bro. Curious to see what happens. The cheese attached to a shark! The story is developing, y'all. I like this. I'm really curious to see what this cheese attaching to the shark means. I really need to stop calling it cheese. We're gonna call it a pearl because it had a very pearly finish. It's like that was the last Infinity Stone, and now this shark is ready to do something. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was a giant trampoline and it was gonna be very dangerous because why would you wanna have a giant trampoline on the top of a skyscraper where you could bounce, you know? I need to focus on editing, I'm sorry.
The only way. If you wanna come with me.
They just added a K-pop zoom. Okay, it's not a K-pop zoom, but lots of times in K-pop music videos, they do add quick zooms in post, just like this.
If you wanna come with me.
It looks like they maybe took a little bit of inspiration because that was the only zoom I've seen this entire music video. This is shot in a very American music video way, which is its own style and which is awesome, but I love how they're taking little inspiration from other bits and pieces of the world.
It always up in the air.
gonna be honest though, in the way that it was shot, it's kind of a mess. You can tell like this is one of those music videos where the steady cam's just like, they're flying it around in any which way possible, and they're saying to the artist, hey, perform, do your best, just do some awesome stuff. And you know, Jung Kook does his thing. He looks swaggy, he looks good. But when you cut it all together as a complete music video, you know, the footage by itself looks cool, but it doesn't look as intentional as, you know, maybe a Young Suk Choi or a Bang Jae-yo music video. It's great, but I think it could be better. Oh, and by the way, I'm screen recording with Wondershare Demo Creator. It's an amazing tool for screen recording, going live presentations, PowerPoints, and it's great for reaction videos. Let me show you how I use it. So you just hit all-in-one recorder, and then you select the area of the screen that you would like to record. And I also want to make sure that my system audio is on. I don't need my microphone because I'll record this on this computer, and I also don't need my face, but if I wanted to make like a reaction super freaking quick, I could have my FaceTime camera in here as well. And then all I have to do is hit record. And when I hit stop, my full recording is right in here. And you can edit this, add effects, do all kinds of crazy things right inside this free editor. Or I personally like to export it and edit it in my own software. I can even add myself to a presentation or screen recording, and I can easily remove the background if I so desire. I love the circle button. We know that I always be chilling over here in the bottom corner in a circle. It's the most powerful tool if you want to screen record, go live, create presentations, gaming, whatever it may be. So go ahead and hit the link in the description to download Wondershare Demo Creator today. That shot is so sick, bro. I love it. Okay, sure. That pearl was the last infinity stone that the shark whale needed in order to start flying. That's the story that we're going with. Which is pretty funny because the song is saying if we can dream it up and we work together, anything is possible. We could literally have shark whales fly. That's kind of sick, actually. I like it. Oh, it came right to the city immediately. There it is. Oh, there's multiple of them. They all got their infinity stones at the same time. I like that camera shake as the shark whale flew by. I'm loving the Indian influence in this. It's really, really good. Woo! This shot's amazing, but the sequence of it felt wrong to me because of the language of filmmaking. Usually if you have a wide shot pushing in, that's gonna be the first shot of your scene. If you wanna show a wide shot at the end of your scene, you're gonna have it moving out. So this shot was pushing in, we were following an eagle, it was really cool. But that shot ended up being in this sequence where we're showing them on the boat, and then we show them outside of the boat. And it honestly confused me as a viewer. What we should have done is shown this shot first, and then gone into the shots where we were on the boat. It would have looked like this. That's how I would have personally edited. The shot's dope though, it's really cool. Ooh. This is so sick. Who's dancing in the back there? She just like... right in the background of this close-up. That was extremely distracting. His face, obviously, we want to look at first, but then the second place that our eye drifts to is this girl in the corner. I would have just punched in a little bit, framed her out, just so we are not so distracted by her just going 1,000,000 miles an hour. I'm glad that it stayed, honestly. That was so good. That shot was comedy. I love that shot. All right, there's shark whales everywhere now. Guess we believe it. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Shot with the flag is cool. That shot had a lot of energy, and that was a great shot to put right at the downbeat of the chorus because it provided us with that visual lift that the music was giving us. So we have a slow shot right here, and then we go right into energy. Visually. Lovely. There's one thing that I'm a little bit bothered by. The story seems to have stopped. The story was about this little pearl thing. The boys found this freakish wave, put the pearl in the water, and then it attached to a shark and the shark started flying. That was basically the story. The shark started flying at 2 minutes. Other than Fadad's verse 2, there wasn't really any new information after 2 minutes. What I would suggest to the filmmakers is try to figure out how to extend the story throughout the entire video so you can keep the audience engaged and wanting that new information. Once the flow of information stops, the video is over. At this point, it's just a performance video. He's just vibing. Oh, they're playing some football. Oh, look at that hand match cut. That was nice. To another one. The arms out match cut. That was nice.
We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Guess we believe it.
Football. If you guys want to learn more about filmmaking and editing, hit the link in the description to join my inner circle. God bless you guys. See you next time.